episode 1 of Insecure Maggie. Me. And a whole lot of other people that are like me. But we are a rare fucking breed. Shout out to Lil Wayne. I am a comedian. I just started doing comedy in April, but I just stopped a couple months ago. I mean, like, August 3rd, my brother's birthday. No, it was a weekend birthday. I'm a walking movie. And when I say I'm a walking movie, mean if I stop and tell you my whole life story, it'll take hours. I sat and I talked to a little nigga I met at work, after work one time for 3 hours, and I was not finished. I started writing a book about my life in 2020 when I was 32 then. I'm 36 now. But I'm tired of fucking repeating myself. But I keep meeting people. I keep meeting people because I don't like black hair. I don't like black hair because that's normal. All females that ain't out the box got black hair. So I don't want to be like a normal ass female. So they put me in a whole lot of fucked up circumstances I can never get out of. I ain't got no job. My light just got cut back on today, but they've been off all that week. I'm 2 months behind on my rent. Why? Because of an insecure female and her insecure friend and their insecure other man friend and the supervisors that I work for. I work at a specs warehouse over there on Clay Road in Houston. I had a manager and my supervisor, another supervisor when my supervisor wasn't there, and another supervisor that had the manager back every time he wanted to do some fucked up ass shit. The good CPD. I have been wanting to be a supervisor of a warehouse since I started working in warehouses when I was 21, 15 years ago. I haven't made it yet. Not because I don't qualify to be a supervisor, because I'm great at being able to tell folk what to do. But I'm silly and I'm cool. I'm a great person for anybody that never met me and ain't crossed me. If you cross me, then I got stories. I am a hood Harley Quinn. Hood because I'm black and I was raised in the hood. My daddy raised me from like a boy in the hood. He wanted me to turn out like Trey, but I turned out like Trey and Doughboy. I am a hood nigga. I just happen to be pretty. And happening to be pretty with different colored hair all the time gets you a lot of fucking attention. Attention is the #1 drug in the black community. It used to be crack. My mama used to be on it. She has been clean out for 18 years. But attention, that is the #1 crack these days. And it's the fact that when people, niggas and females, I'm rarely around. Well, people are drawn to me, period. Anytime somebody see me, they going to look at me because of my hair. But just because my mom and dad raised me to be respectable. I am a nice person when anybody meets me. I get silly real quick, so you would think that I'm just a silly, pretty motherfucker with different color hair than a regular motherfucker. But I went to a different grade. I went to a different school every grade until I got my GED when I was 19. Females see me and they show their insecurities. Everybody has insecurities. I got insecurities, but I don't trip over my insecurities. I make jokes about them. That's why I started being a comedian, because when I'm telling my story, all I'm doing is talking shit and telling jokes and shit. I love to talk shit. I started being a comedian just so I could get paid to talk shit. Well, a lot of reasons why I started being a comedian, but I love to talk shit and I make people laugh. But I'm just talking and telling my life story more than likely. I have a million fucking stories. I went to a different school every grade until I got my GED at 19. My mama is from Corpus Christi, Texas. My dad is from LAGRANGE, Georgia. So, my mama used to be on dope. And they used to back and forth, but when one time my mom came, guys, we went to foster care, then one foster care to another foster care, then got out of foster care. My mom moved to Houston. But my dad had been living in LaGrange my whole life. So, LaGrange has been my constant. Texas has been my other constant. My parents have been a constant. And music has been my constant. I got... My daddy disciplined the fuck out of me. And these days, I don't see parents doing it anymore. And these kids is running these parent ragged these days. The accent comes from LaGrange, Georgia. I love it. But I gotta switch. I flip off and on because I can be proper than a motherfucker when I need to be. All black people have switches. I wanted to do a podcast because of all these thoughts and ideas I got in my head that won't leave me the fuck alone until I get them out of my head. But if I don't have no help to get them out of my head, like I can get them out of my head, but I just need help to make them come to life. I want to have a group of comedians and call them 100 hood niggas because that's all I relate to are hood niggas. Female hood niggas and male hood niggas. My daddy raised me in the hood. My daddy wanted me to go to the army like he did. He wasn't a follower. He didn't sell dope like most of the men did back in the day. He decided to do something else. So my daddy realized people were stupid long time ago. He wanted me to go to the army so I can get out of our small town. But we're only in our small town because my mama was on dope. And my daddy kept trying to take care of us, but she would mess it all up. So he ended up becoming broke, constantly trying to save us and raise us properly. Like, he never talked about what was going on because I felt like we kids. And he is a alpha male. Alpha, the whole time I ain't recording on my laptop, I'm just looking at it. So shout out to my phone. I'm finna stop it there. No, get away. Damn, that'll fuck up everything. I'm gonna keep it anyway. Edit it later. So, my short-term memory is trash. If I take my own self out of conversation and then I feel like I need to say the whole thing or whatever it is that I'm talking about that got me out of the conversation in the first place, and then I forget about how to go back. So when and then I don't rewatch my shit for real. Oh my God, I'm crazy than a motherfucker, but I know it. Okay, that's what I was talking about. I need to come with a fucking caution sign. I need to come with a caution label that says, I can read your insecurities. Meeting so many people. I've been working in warehouses for 15 years. I've had at least 14 warehouse jobs. So I done met a million motherfuckers. But I done realized that people that are on their dick work at warehouses. And I done been on my dick plenty of times. I done got locked up out of jail. I just got out of jail a couple weeks ago. Because I'm a hood nigga. But I'm a hood nigga raised in the hood because of Crockers. Crockers is the reason why we in the hood in the first place. They draw a red line to get the black people out of the neighborhoods of white people. It's called redlining. I'm so fucking smart, but I'm so hood, and I can read people like a fucking book. It's so crazy. I want to be a politician because ain't no way in the fuck I'm just finna be a comedian or an actor, or I need to be a politician because I'm a real nigga speaker. And politicians ain't nothing real about them. It's so many laws that can't be passed just because of people not wanting to vote no more. You know why people don't want to vote no more? Because of crackers. Crackers been killing folks that just want to step up. Martin, Malcolm, the revolution would not be televised, would it not? But I got so many thoughts that I can't remember shit a lot. I can know what I'm talking about, but I can't get it. Simple shit, I fuck up. But these crackers got us fucked up. They got us working in these warehouses. They got all these laws that we got to abide by. We got to abide by these laws so we don't really retaliate against them. If we retaliate against them, then we'll be able to tell that we doper than them in the first fucking place. We so doper than crackers, but they kind of smarter than us because they been holding us back our whole life. So it took us 1,000 years. 400. And it took us so many fucking years just to see that the internet, it is a gift and a curse. Yes, the internet is a gift and a curse because they got so much fucking information. But TV do too. They done keep coming out with these fucking phones to take everybody's attention away from TV. But it's so much fucking information on it. It's a movie called Amsterdam. I just watched the Barack Obama movie. I watched the Hugh Hefner movie. Hugh Hefner was a rapist. And Bill Cosby was his boy. They got money so they can do all these fucked up shit. But we broke it fuck, so we gotta just scramble for it. We can't even think about doing fucked up. Well, it is some fucked up shit being going on in the black community. But still, these crackers done fucked up our people. And it keep trickling down to me. It keep trickling down to me because I keep working in these warehouses. I keep working in these warehouses because I was raised in the hood by a man and my homeboys, which are nothing but alpha males. Alpha males in a small community. Me being 36, a grown ass motherfucking woman now, I understand everything more better. Hooded than a motherfucker though. Come up with all type of words like more better. But my dad raised me in a small town called LAGRANGE, Georgia. 30,000 people. Everybody know every fucking body. everybody relates to everybody, kind of, sort of, some type of way, devil kin or something. But LaGrange got a smaller town outside of it called Hoganville. And everybody that I met within those 15 years, 13 to 27, those are very impressionable years. And so growing up, I'm hanging around the boys that I'm playing with outside after school. But I'm learning from them too. I'm peeping them. I was ugly. They didn't try to talk to me. I wasn't none of their girlfriend. I was just a homeboy like them. I got in my first fight when I was 15, right when I moved there, because my boy cousins told me that he didn't tell me. He's my cousin, the girl. She's a tomboy too, and I'm Lisa McFarland, lived across the street from me. And Pooh, Harry Young, Lisa snatched the comb out of my head. And Pooh said, "You just gonna let her do that?" So I felt like I needed to fight her. So we fought. And it wasn't, I don't even remember the fight. I have no idea how it stopped or whatever. I just remember we fought. But that was the first time that I realized, well, he want me to fight her. Like, this is me new to this small town and just trying to please somebody else. I don't know nothing. Being new to every school that I've been to, I just sit back and pay attention because I don't have any friends. And I'm watching. I'm an introvert. I'm an extroverted introvert. I just learned that the other day. I can't even remember who the fuck told me that either. But when I open up to you, that I'm going to be silly, funny like my daddy. But my daddy don't fuck with people. My daddy don't like people. He sit at home by himself every day and be okay with watching TV. But if you get to know my daddy, he's so fucking funny. My daddy is so fucking funny. I got me a FUBU outfit when I was in 8th grade. The FUBU football jersey, red, white, and black. The all black FUBU shorts and the red, black, and white to go together. When I say I put that shit on, I thought I was cleaner than a motherfucker. You could have told me shit. Well, you can't tell me shit now. But back then, dudes didn't try to talk to me. So I was a big tomboy. And my daddy, when he seen me put that outfit on, the first thing he said was, "You'll be butcher when you grow up." Meaning, I'm going to be the stud in the relationship. I said, "No, I ain't, Dad." And he just laughed. He said, "I was just playing." But my daddy is the funniest person in dating me because I'm funny than a motherfucker, but I will hurt your motherfucking feelings if I can see your insecurity. That's why I need a caution sign when you meet me. I can read your insecurity depending on how you are in front of me the first time you meet me. I started this co-op the other day, about a week or two ago on a Wednesday, and I was late for. I got there at 9, but I had to be there at 9. I got there at 9, but couldn't find the classroom. It was at U of H, and it's big as fuck on the outside. I'm thinking I'm just finna pull up to something. I didn't know I was going to the U of H. The text message didn't say it. But anyway, I was 30 minutes late and everybody else was already there. It was about 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a CHW, graduated from University of Houston as a community health care worker. So it was 4 other community health care workers in there. The lady that was over the class and it's 2 other side people that I really don't know their jobs. I kind of asked, but anyway. As soon as I walked into class, the boy that was sitting right there close to the door, he started checking out his watch. I had on my watch, I keep my necklaces and rings and my bracelet on, but I only put my watch on when I'm going somewhere. I'm not just gonna have my watch on if I ain't going nowhere. And I don't put my earrings in if I ain't going nowhere. I just got the one in my face and the one on the side. But when I go somewhere like I was there, I put all my earrings in, my watch on, but I already wear my 2 necklaces. I keep my brother around my neck. Anyway, so I saw him paying attention to his jewelry. And so you're peeping me. And so you want me to make an impression of you. You want to get my attention. You're not trying to get my attention. You're just trying to make sure that if I get your attention or you talk to me, then I would notice you. Because you got on jewelry just like I got on jewelry. Not knowing my husband bought me that watch my birthday last year. My book bag bought me a Michael Kors. I don't even like name brand shit like that. Don't even like purses and shit like that. But my husband, so he was great to me. But he bought that shit when we had a free check. We ain't got no fucking money. I look appealing when I go anywhere because I love to fucking dress. Know why I love to dress? Because I was raised in the hood. I remember my daddy buying us black socks, the baseball jersey and the shorts when I was about 7, and I loved it because he bought me one, my sister one, and he had one. So, but I'm already a tomboy anyway, so oh my God, I loved it. So, and music, TLC, Aaliyah, Missy, The Brat, I loved all day fashion because how they dressed, I loved all that shit. My auntie Barbara, she the one had the jewelry. I love fucking jewelry. I told my husband that first 2 weeks that we started talking, he got his check. He kept asking me if I needed some. No, all I want is shoes and jewelry. If you want to buy me something, go buy me a necklace. Went to the jewelry section and walked